Hey, okay, so I want to come at this comment from a place of empathy because I think that this person is just genuinely operating from a lack of knowledge, and I hope to shed some light. Each body is biophysically completely different from other bodies, and it is impossible actually to know what the physical makeup versus the health from a medical perspective is of the individual person. Also, I think it's important to note that nobody owes you health, whatever health means to you. Nobody owes you health by any sort of medical standard. Asserting that sort of control over someone's body is no different than trying to control someone's reproductive functions. It's basically another form of ownership. So that's part one. Part two is that most large bodied people, or fat people, because there's nothing wrong with the word fat and we need to reclaim that word, are healthy. Everyone's body is completely different. I, under medical terms, would qualify as a morbidly obese individual. Yet I also have extremely healthy blood levels. I have extremely healthy everything. Every time I go in for a checkup, I'm super healthy for my age group. But I do have an excess amount of body fat that if you were to see me, you would say, oh, that is a fat person. Now, based on your logic, you would assume that I am going to die younger. The men in my family who are all built like me live incredibly long. All of the men in my family are still alive, including my grandfathers who are in their 90s. And we are all fat. Now, there are lots of studies that come out, but you have to ask yourself when you hear studies or you hear these conventional wisdom or you see cultural things in the media or in movies, who is this benefiting? Is this benefiting the diet industry? Is this benefiting food companies? Who actually benefits from me having this opinion? Because chances are your opinion is rooted in some form of capitalism. Because if companies can get you to believe what you just said, they can sell you diet products. They can sell you, extremely marked up health foods. There's so many ways that they can take capital from your wallet, from your bank account, from your family. Now, this is an extremely complex issue, and this doesn't even get into all of the sort of, intersectional things. This doesn't get into a lot of things with race and food deserts and urban and regional planning and all sorts of things. But just on like bird's eye level, your logic is flawed. And so, with love, I would like to peacefully challenge this idea that you have brought to my page. And I hope that you'll spend some time just reflecting on this and reflect on the idea in general. Anyone who's watching this, you cannot make an assumption about someone else's state of health from their outward appearance. That's quite literally impossible. Love ya.